Um, so my name is Chloe. So today I'd like to talk about marketing. Before we get started, I want you guys to introduce yourself to break the mood, like ice breaking. So what about, let's go this way. Can you tell your name to your classmates, like briefly? What's your name? And then
My name is Teddy, and now I'm presentation student.
oh.
Very difficult course. And my major is electronic engineering.
Oh.
And I will go back to Korea. Next, please.
Yeah, my name is Dong Hyun, and I'm also doing presentation course with Teddy.
Oh.
And my major is mechanical engineering.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Edwin. I'm taking leadership course.
I am Tapian. Also, I'm taking leadership course. Tomorrow, I'm gonna talk about multiculturalism. If you have a time, please. Yeah.
Marketing. Does anyone want to interested in multiculturalism and assimilation? You can join this class today, tomorrow. And then can you?
My name is Seongwoo, and I'm their classmate. Then, yeah, I'll talk about nuclear energy on Wednesday. Yes.
Hi, my name is Soli and I'm taking presentation course. Some others, I don't know. My name is Gal, I'm taking her course. I'm Makane, I'm also in the presentation course.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Hwan-soo. I'm studying core course.
Oh. And then.
Hello, my name is Jay. I'm taking presentation course now, and I want to finish my presentation quickly.
Hi, my name is Wonnie. I'm also taking presentation course.
I really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for joining my class. And then let's start this class with clapping. So, as I already mentioned, I'd like to talk about marketing today. So, before I talk about the context, the contents of my lecture, I would like to talk about why we needed to learn marketing. It's because marketing gets indispensable in our lives, let alone at work. Even if you're not in a business field, marketing is really important. You run across a word marketing every day, over maybe since you're born. So you can also apply marketing to your lives. It could be in marketing field, or you can market yourself or your idea. So I really hope this information would be helpful to you. So this is the contents of my lecture. Firstly, I'm going to talk about what is marketing. So there are small topics like the definition and then the concepts of marketing, and then the last one is the importance of marketing. And then we'll move on to types of marketing. So I'd like to cover 3 of them, and then later marketing analysis. This is the most important and critical part in my lecture, so I really want you guys focus on this part. Like you can forget all of them, but not this. Okay. So and then I will close my lecture by giving homework to you. It doesn't need to spend a lot of time on doing homework. Just a simple question. So don't worry about it. You don't need it to be stressed out. So before I get started, before I get into my lecture, I would like to ask this question. What influences your purchasing? Think about it, and then we will share in class. Okay, I guess everyone's ready. Can you answer this question?
advertising.
Right, advertising. You are really exposed by advertising every day. It could be through TV or internet or social network. And then
Price.
yeah, price. But this is really important, right? If it's really high, we cannot afford. And then price. Oh, design. Because we want to look hip and then like look hip and then hot. So we do like tend to buy a good design product. So does anybody wants to talk more? Okay. Oh, yeah, quality. That's also important part.
What about need?
Sorry.
Need. Do you need it?
Oh, need, right. You should know your needs, right? Like sometimes we go shopping and then you just buy your product on a whim, but you know it's just waste of money sometimes. So this is the next question. What effects do you think marketing has on you? Don't take it seriously. Just say anything coming up on your mind.
Marketing gives us motivation to buy some stuff or some products.
Right.
Sometimes they give some information about the product.
Right. Okay. Then let's start by talking about what marketing is. So I think everyone has their own definition of marketing. Because since you since you run across this word every day, maybe it's not that specific, but you may have somehow a concept of marketing on your mind. So I want to share it in class. Just maybe 2 or 1 student. Your own definition of marketing. Can you?
Selling products.
Great. That's what I was gonna say. This is a definition that I've got. Marketing is the process of communicating the value of a product or service to customers for the purpose of selling the product or service. So if you see this picture, there are a couple of things surrounding marketing. These are each marketing strategies when we market our product. So some people get confused between marketing and advertising. So we will see the difference. So if you see this diagram, actually marketing includes advertisement. Can you see, right? Actually, advertising is one strategy of marketing. So don't be confused. Marketing is the bigger picture, and then this is the smaller one. So, and also there are a lot of things as a part of marketing, but we will get there in a moment. So now we know what marketing is, that we need to know why marketing is important. So the purpose of marketing is more than building high profits. Let's see this picture. So if you do like hypothetically, like let's say you're a company owner or marketer, if you do successful marketing, probably you will get more customers. It will be new customers, or your customers would be more loyal, and then it will cause higher profits. That also that with a lot of money you can do a better marketing. So it will be circulated and repeated. So it has a good effect. So do you think this is just ultimate purpose of marketing? What do you think? Well, on the surface, it could be only reason why marketing is, but then actually the biggest and the critical reason of marketing is to build a good brand value. There are 4 factors that I've got, but actually there are a lot of factors than this. So just an example, I've got only 4. So if you do a great marketing, your company or your product have a strong image, and then showing supporters brand's value. Let's think about Apple product as an example. Well, when you see any Apple users, they tend to buy more Apple products because the feature of Apple product is really convenient, and then they already get used to it. So they are really loyal, and then they are waiting for the next model. So, and then the third one is greater loyalty among shareholders. Like, let's think about Samsung's case, since we have a lot of Korean students. Like, Samsung is a really big company in Korea, so they are a proven company, so you don't need it to be risky. When you invest money on a certain company, you might be hesitated because of risk take. But in this case, I mean in Samsung's case, they are already proven, so you don't need to take a risk. So for that, for shareholders, brand value is really important. And then the last one is greater employee satisfaction. I will also give you an example. I'll take Samsung as an example again. In Korea, not everyone, but most people wants to get a job in Samsung. Most people wants to get a job in Samsung because not only they provide a good benefit to employees, but also they have their own pride. Like, I'm working for Samsung. When they introduce themselves to other people, they have their own pride. It causes employee satisfaction. And also, it can build a strong customer relationship. So at the last stage, it will build a good brand value. Now we are gonna Now we are gonna see marketing approaches. If you see this diagram, you will see how marketing approaches has changed. Before 1950s, there was no specific definition and then idea of marketing. So this is how we approach to marketing. So I will start from 1950s. From 1950s, a firm focused on product orientation, which means at that time they are compared to a high demand. There were few firms there, so they don't need to put a lot of effort to make a better product. So they just make and produce a product. So and then move on to between 1950s to 60s. At this time, a firm focused on sales orientation, which means they try to sell a lot of products as much as possible, but they don't need to also try to make a better product. They just focus on selling and promoting a product to make a higher profit. And then if we move to 1960s, like from the past until 1960s, a firm focused on production orientation. Now they try to make a better quality. So they like a firm consider that as long as their product will be a high standard of product, they don't need to. Customers keep buying their products. That's an approach of marketing approaches at the time. And then if we move to 1960s until now, this is the marketing approaches that we mostly know, and also until now it has been used. And then the last thing is holistic marketing. Does anybody know the meaning of holistic? Sorry?
Apple's market.
It was a great try. It was a great try.
Good try.
It's great. The meaning of this word is a whole. So a holistic marketing looks at a marketing as a complex activity, and acknowledge that everything matters in marketing. So we need to consider every factors when we market a product. This is how we approach to marketing nowadays. So far, does anybody have a question? Or is it okay? Clear? Are you with me? Okay. So
Are you okay?
I have some problem in my ear. I don't know. And then now you get to types of marketing. Actually, there are hundreds, thousands of marketing strategies, but time-wise, I'd like to cover only 3 of them. Like, as you can see, like in this picture, there are maybe around 10 marketing strategies, but we will cover branding and then point of purchase and then content marketing. First, this is content marketing. Solely, can you read this sentence? I was not sure.
Content marketing is creating and distributing relevant and valuable content to attract and engage target audience.
All right, thank you. So this is the definition of content marketing, which is used nowadays. I've got 2 examples of content marketing. Everybody knows this company, right? Lego. Between 1980s to 1990s, Lego faced a tremendous threat by their competitors. At the time, construction toys was spraying up, so they faced a threat. So they tried to make their own magazine and then decided to distribute to their target market, which might be a young kids. So in the magazine, there are a lot of information and then fun stuff that the kids could enjoy. So nowadays, Lego made their own website similar to this. So they are trying to follow the flow. And then this is another example of content marketing. Does everybody know Craft? No? Craft, right? If you go to Dufus or anywhere, maybe supermarket or grocery stores, you will see this brand. This is food brand. So their application is considered one of the well and very well organized application compared to the others. And then if you use this application, you can get a recipe to make food. And then also they provide a built-in list, so you can see what ingredients you need to make this food. Of course, they will provide their products. So that's also a way of marketing their products. And then the second one is branding. Jay, can you read this sentence?
Your promise to your customer, it tells them what they can expect from your product and service, and it differentiate your offering from your competitors.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Basically, branding is, as you read, make your brand better, and then to be recognized well by people. So there will be nobody who doesn't know this logo, right? If you go anywhere in the world, right? So this is Nike's logo, and then this is their signature logo of their brand. So as soon as you see this picture, oh, this is Nike, you can recognize. So they also have their own slogan, just tagline. So as soon as you see this sentence, oh, this is Nike's logo, you can recognize. This is a way of branding their brand. So, like if you put we needed to put a lot of effort to make our own tagline and logo to be recognized by a lot of people. Usually, I would say this branding is really important to a big company, because when your business is so small, you may more focus on selling your products. And then once you get at some point, you needed to make your brand images better and better. Because when you see the big picture, like long-term plan, it will be more helpful and important and critical. So, and then also, this is a way of branding. Nike tried to associate the star athletes with their product, hoping customers will transfer emotional attachment with the product. Like when you are a fan of maybe this athlete, it could be anyone in your country, you may feel much comfortable and familiar with this product. And also, there's another athlete that I got from the internet. And then a Coke is the best brand, the best company to do branding really well. So, like all over the world, in the world, everyone knows Coke, and then they are doing a lot of marketing. And also, they are also considered one of companies doing a really good job in marketing. So this is the last one. Point of purchase. Teddy, can you read this sentence?
Point of purchase strategy is about the role of your advertising and displays and how it will introduce your product.
Does anybody get an idea what point of purchase is? Just think about it simply. You can get an idea from the pictures. Nobody wants to answer?
I'll answer.
Okay, thank you.
So from the picture, you can see that there's a box and it's got all these nice products in it. So in every store you walk into, there are always displays that display special products. So that's called a point of purchase display. It catches your attention and focuses in on that one brand instead of all the other similar brands. So you recognize every store you go into that has that display, it's that product. So you recognize it everywhere.
Great. Perfect answer. I don't even need to explain more about it. Point of purchase is basically how you introduce your product. When you're passing by department stores, you will see window display, and then you may find yourself getting closer to window display, and then, I want to buy that. I want to look around, and I want to browse in the store. Maybe, I guess all of them has at least one time, right? And also, this is how you package your product. Like, let's say there is the identical product, maybe soap. So this is well packaged, very fancy, and then this is like just maybe paper. Like, everybody knows the answer, right? We will buy this one if they are in the same price. So packaging is really important. And then I guess in women's case, if you go to cosmetic store and then you find like fancy and then cutie cosmetic stores, you may find yourself trying it out on your face. And it's so cute. Sometimes women subconsciously tend to buy a product which looks really cute or beautiful, even though it's not that important. Usually it's for you. And then, except for packaging, also a point of purchase includes how you introduce your product. If you see this picture, you can see Get Our Free, and then Canadian Tire app, blah blah blah. They put this company, Canadian Tire put specific information that they wanna provide their customers. So, and then the last one is Oreo. You can see that everyone knows Oreo is really good with milk, so they use milk to introduce their product. So I think I got through really fast. Are you guys with me? Okay.
What is point of purchase? I know Sue explained really nicely, but I was a little confused about the Canadian Tire now, because is that in front of Canadian Tire store? How's that the point of purchase?
Oh, like point of purchase is not only packaging, but also how you introduce information of your product. So, like let's say you go shoppers, and then maybe you might be in shampoo parts, and then you will see maybe you may face the information how it works, and then what's the difference between other products, and so you can get a lot of information from
So
it.
a brochure can be a point of purchase. Okay. Sorry. What is the first one before branding?
Content marketing.
Content marketing.
That's
Okay.
marketing.
Content marketing.
By the way, content marketing can be applied to other marketing strategies. But actually, basically, every marketing strategy can be applied to other marketing strategies. So we don't really use one marketing strategy. So this is marketing analysis, which is really important, and then it could be the setting stone to market your product. So I want you guys to make it clear after I explain about it. I prepared two of marketing analysis. They are the most standard marketing tools. But you may feel, why does she teach the most standard and conventional marketing tools? But it works. That's why it is important. And then this class is kind of marketing 101. So I want you guys know this marketing analysis clearly. So this is the first marketing analysis. 4B. Takuya, can you read this sentence?
Okay. Product or service, I price, I place, I promotion.
Thank you. Then I want any of you to tell the meaning of these words literally. As soon as you see this word, and then you already knew this word, right? Product.
What it is.
Right, product, the product that you want to sell, right? And it could be or a service. And then place. Right, where do you want to sell your product? And then price. Yeah, how much? What's the price of your product? And then the last one, promotion. How to
promote.
Exactly. Exactly. How to promote your product. That's what I want. So these four elements are composed of 4 bits. Okay. So I will show that when you use 4 of them well at the same time, you can market your product much better. So this is the example that I prepared. Oh, before that, I will show a couple of questions to ask yourself when you are marketing your product. So when you think about your product, can you read?
Product. The customer's requirement from the product design. How is it branded?
Right. You needed to keep asking yourself, what is the feature of my product, and then how it is differentiated from my competition, and then the design. It could be quality. Everything's related to your product, and then can you read?
Where, what kind of store and distribution channels? trade shows, samples, online websites.
Right. Basically, where to place your product. So you need to figure out how to distribute your product, and then where, what kind. If your product is offensive and expensive product, whose target market is really high status people, you wouldn't put it in the supermarket. And then also ever since internet has invented, also we can consider online place. And then price. How can you read this? Sorry.
Price, what is the value? Established price point, discount, competitors' price.
Thank you. When you think about the price of your product, what is the value? And the established price point. If your product is not a new and then a new product, or your product doesn't have a new technology compared to your competition, you may follow established price point since you don't have a specific feature. And then discount, how to provide discount, what kind of discount, competitors' price. And you also always we needed to keep our eye on our competition. And then the last one is promotion. When, what time, where, and then what types of marketing strategies and competition. Every product has a good marketing strategy. So we needed to consider all of them at the same time when you do market your product. So I will see the example using iPad. So I will give you a couple of minutes to take a look at it, and then if you have any question, then anyone have a question?
What is the difference between website and Amazon?
The website and Amazon? Oh, it's because Amazon has a lot of products, so people, like there are regular customers who goes on that website every day. Well, or if you go on Amazon to buy a book, but suddenly you just find the advertisement on the website side, and you just subconsciously click on and then, oh.
So it is Amazon website.
Yeah, this is an American website. The biggest market online. Clear? Okay. So now I want you guys to analyze Coke using this marketing analysis. I already gave you a handout. You can use it because there are potential questions to ask yourself. So since this task is pretty tough, I will pair you up. Maybe 3 of you guys together. So 3 of you guys together. 2 of you. Let me do this again. 4 of you guys together. 4 of you guys together. 3 of you guys together. You can join us.
Okay. Thank you.
So I will give you maybe for about 8 minutes. Take your time. If you have any question, feel free to ask one.
Does everybody know Coke?
And then after doing this, I want you guys come out of and then do a small presentation.
Yeah, no other type of Coke.
Don't
Just,
be pressure.
just go. Okay,
Since you have an actual experience.
so the product. Let's go look at the product.
Coca-Cola.
What do you think? Well, the question is, what do you think the customer wants from the product? We know it's a soda. All different kinds of flavors of soda.
I think we'd better follow.
So what do customers want from that soda? They want good taste. They want fresh.
Then this is an
Availability.
example. You can.
They want to be available wherever they go. What else? What else do people want from Coca-Cola? What do they want? Somebody
This
needs to
is
take
a
notes.
bit professional, so you can
Somebody needs
just
to, you can take notes? Okay. So,
the knowledge that you have.
Pepsi or so. But we don't know anybody don't know about Coca-Cola's secret.
Guys, let's
so
do this
it's got
together.
charisma, right? Because nobody knows what their secret is. Everybody knows what
Do you have
Pepsi's
Tongo
secret is.
chocolate?
Pepsi tells you what their secret is.
Coke, like in general.
I don't know either one of the secrets, but it's a number one company. Let's use her questions as answers. So, is there anything that we think that they might have missed out on? Well, they've got mystery, which makes it kind of
You may get involved here.
how it's made. We don't
Because you
know
guys are
how it's
one
made.
team.
They haven't told us that secret. Do we need to know it, or is it really important to keep the secret? Is that a good feature or a bad feature?
We're just enjoying it.
I think so too. I think so. So, the next question is how and where will the customers use it? Well, every market, but they use it for casual, they use it for
Easy
parties.
to get it.
They use it to be with food, yeah, in restaurants. With food. Do you think that you go out and just have a Coca-Cola party?
No, I've never.
No. But you'd include it in your parties. It would be one of those, when you go and you buy those big bottles of beverages. Yeah, so you're going to buy some type of a Coke product, right? Some type of a fresher product like Sprite or ginger ale or just plain soda, right?
But we usually buy both of them. Regular pop, Coke.
So you buy Pepsi and Coke both?
Yeah.
Why?
Write down that in your
But many people, even though the many people want
easy to get it is
Coca-Cola,
including
but some people don't want a Coca-Cola service. They want like ginger ale.
What do you think about that? Yeah, what else? What size? There are many kinds of sizes, many different sizes. So can,
people want
bottle,
choice. People want
glass.
choice. Does Coca-Cola
Big
offer
bottle.
more than just
So,
Coca-Cola?
oh
Do they offer
yes.
other things as well?
That kind of diversity
Did you know that Coca-Cola sells juice?
of size.
Yeah, really. Yeah, its
Can
brand,
make that
its
can make
brand is that
kind of
brown fizzy sweet drink. But they also sell juice and they also sell water.
Oh yeah, this company.
Water. Yeah. Yeah.
Simple design.
So they had to, yeah.
There's no
Coca-Cola,
kind of
but they don't sell it under the
complicated
Coca-Cola
one.
name.
Just we
They
can
bought
see
other
that, oh, that's a
companies.
Coke, that's Coke.
So they diversified. So we don't know that it's sold by Coke, but it is by Coke.
Competitors.
Okay? So they've kept their brand really
When we
that
heard
it's the brown stuff is
we can
Coca-Cola. Brown sweet fizzy
there
is
are only two
Coca-Cola.
kinds of
But they sell all kinds of other
Pepsi,
beverages
Coke.
as well.
So
they offer all kinds of sizes.
their kind of images
right?
are totally
But
different.
their
So
image, their brand
differentiated, like different,
has it changed very much?
different logo.
Yeah, it has over the years.
Yes.
Coca-Cola's really old.
Oh, yeah, good,
Yeah.
good.
But their image,
Then, yeah,
Yeah,
Place.
they maintain the image because people
Place.
recognize it.
Everywhere, every
So
store,
it feels safe.
every vending machine, every
Yeah, it feels safe.
restaurant,
So how have they
every
differentiated?
places, yes, every
How
place.
have they differentiated between Coca-Cola and everybody else? What makes them different? The taste?
Ah, yes. What do you competitors do? How can you learn
The
from
bottle
that?
too. The bottle. That the original
Kind
bottle.
of, they have a partnership.
A whole bunch of years ago,
So
they started
specific
sending it out
partnership.
differently.
They make a
People didn't want
partnership,
it.
so
They wanted it in that old style bottle.
it makes
Yeah, that's what they want.
Yes.
So they're advertising,
It
even though
makes-
they offer it in cans and the big plastic bottles, they're advertising still that little old-fashioned bottle. So that's how they
Anyway,
kept
yes.
themselves different. And
Partnership
they
is,
kept themselves different
yeah,
because of their
key
secret
point.
formula.
About the price.
Okay. So what about
I think the Coca-Cola maintains just
Yeah.
one flavor. I mean,
But usually it's a
Diet Coke
kind of a
or
small product,
regular
so
flavor.
and then
But the
as we talk about that
Yeah.
there are a lot of different
I
kinds of
think that a
size.
bunch of years ago as well, Coca-Cola
So-
tried introducing things like cherry Coke.
Yeah.
And the price
And it
spectrum
didn't,
is
it
really
didn't work.
wide.
People didn't want it.
So we can choose
People
it.
didn't want it. They didn't like it. People,
The price
Yeah,
itself,
that's
it's not
if you
expensive.
candy flavor.
bigger
but Coke really listens to the people.
Oh
They really listen to people. And
Promotion.
they tried to include different
Promotion,
stuff,
yes.
but they listened when people said they didn't like it.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So they offer diet and they offer regular. That's it. Except for the juices and the water, they don't tell you anything.
Then Coca-Cola's that
So where do people
advertisement
buy
is
it?
really
They make it. Do they make
Every
it difficult
time.
for people to buy Coca-Cola?
There. Yeah, kind of symbol.
It's
That
everywhere.
Polar bear, not polar bear. Yeah,
Everywhere.
polar bear. Yeah.
They-
Polar bear is the
in the
symbol
world.
of the Coca-Cola.
And they partnered. They
How about
partnered with
Pepsi
other
Man?
big chains like A&W
Pepsi Man is not
Hero
like
Burger and
Ah.
Tim's, Tim
so
Hortons.
it's failed.
With the fact, yeah, they
1 minute
partnered.
left.
They partnered so that
I want
we
you
have
guys pick 12 people in your team and then come on about them make
The
a
next
small
room,
presentation.
And then yes,
Two.
every store or
Yeah.
every place,
because
like
when you buy your
can you remember
pay
that
for
in a
beverage,
convenience
then you
store
go
there's
over
a
to
fridge.
the machine.
In a
you
fridge
just press
there
the
are a lot
buttons.
of beverages.
So it's,
And
it made sure
that
that they got
fridge
it
is
included.
it comes from
You
Coca-Cola
can find
company.
Pepsi Coke.
Yeah,
Pepsi or
and
Coke.
like
Yeah.
yeah, you know that. Yeah, the vending machine is
I know
also
Hero
like
Burger.
Coca-Cola, and
Hero
then
Burger has Coca-Cola.
they put
And I think
even
they
though
might
there
have
are not only Coca-Colas, but they use
But
the
you can mix
Coca-Cola
them.
fridge.
So you can
Maybe the
really mess
Coca-Cola
up the
company.
taste. You can really mess up the taste. Okay, so it's everywhere. Okay.
Maybe they
Try to
just supply
finish
the
it.
fridges for free.
So this is a good. If you're going to do a business, this is a really good analysis to take with you. It's a good tool. I like it.
Are you
It's
ready
very
to
useful.
present?
No.
Oh, we don't have enough
That's
time.
okay. We'll play with it another time.
Oh.
Preparation.
It's good exercise.
I do right?
Yeah? It's good exercise? Okay.
Okay, guys.
You are spokesperson.
Okay, everyone.
You're going to be the spokesman, right? You're going to talk
You're
about
so
it.
enthusiastic. I think everyone is doing a really great job. So, since our class is not that spacious, let's do a presentation in your seats. So, let's go this way. Clockwise.
Product. Our Coke can digest easily and healthy. A lot of flavor like lemon or orange, something like that. And various products like Zero Coke. And simple design, flat color. And suitable size, 200 milliliter, 500 1 liter. And price, one can be $1, and one package included 10 cans is $8. And the bigger size, the more efficiency of price is good. And place, website, supermarket, vending machine, restaurant, and especially ELT. Promotion, TV commercial, 1+1, marketing in ELT, so we can get free. I want to say to joke. And collaboration, and free tasting, and we will use Borum as a model.
Great. Wow. Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay?
Okay.
Yes. No, you can do
Product is easy to get it.
Okay.
And there is diversity of size and can and bigger one different, and it has simple design, and competitor is Pepsi, and price is there is a wide price spectrum because there is many kind of Coke.
Okay.
And this is not expensive, so customer is not sensitive.
Okay.
Price you can get everywhere.
We can get every store.
Right.
Like not every store, but like in the theater.
There are most of the places.
Yes, most of the place, and also in specific restaurant or fast food restaurant such as KFC, or they have a specific partnership. So in specific fast food restaurant, they only use Coca-Cola or yes.
Promotion is there is Polar Bear, or it is a symbol of Coca-Cola. And sometimes when you go to some supermarket, they have promotion, right? Discount promotion. And sometimes freeze or vending machine is designed by Coca-Cola.
That's great. Yay, the laughing. Just read what you've discussed.
We didn't discuss everything.
Wow.
We just thought the Coca-Cola company, they have their own recipe.
Okay.
Right. And taste is different.
And also they keep their image still now.
Great.
Just one image, so that meaning is same. And she said we don't know how to make it, and their promotion is focused on like Christmas or big festival. And also now there's promotion printed Santa Claus
Right.
on the can.
Yeah, for special
Yeah.
occasions.
That red color related with Christmas. And also we can find anywhere and easy to get it.
Great. I think everyone has done a really good job. So I think everyone already got it. So perfect. So let's move on to next marketing analysis. Let me look. So the other marketing analysis is SWOT, which stands for strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. You can analyze your product using SWOT. So strength, weakness, opportunity, threat at the same time. So basically, I will go through this marketing analysis for the same way that I just did. So strength, if the company does well, strong sense of purpose, and then weakness, financial reliability. So is this company financially healthy? Do they have a lot of doubts or not? And what problems they could face? study what industry trends moving upward, new technologies. When it comes to new technology, just for fun, have you guys heard of Google Glasses?
Yeah.
Right. This could be a great example of new technologies. And then this is also really important. Are your industry trends moving upward or moving downward? You should consider this point. And then the last one is threat, competitors, and what obstacles. When you're doing your own business, what could be obstacles that you might face in the future or near future or right now? So same way, you can find information in your handout. So don't be confused between 4P and SWOT. So this is what I analyzed. Samsung. This time I analyzed a brand, a company itself, not a product. So it could be more complex. It could be a little bit complex than the other one we just went through. I will also give you a couple of minutes. Take a look at it. And if you have any question, feel free to ask. Okay. No questions? You guys are so smart. So we'll do the same thing. We analyze Tim Hortons using SWOT. Since Tim Hortons is really familiar with us, but to us, I want you guys to analyze Tim Hortons using SWOT. So as I just did, I will put this screen on the board so you can keep it in mind.
What do you think threats are to Tim Hortons? Let's start at the back end. Yeah. What's threat? Strength is first. Since we spent a lot of time last time working on the beginning, let's start at the end this time. Okay, just do that. Because they aren't necessarily attached to each other. So what threatens Tim Hortons?
is kind of symbol.
Tim Hortons is a
symbol.
coffee shop.
Symbol.
And they sell sandwiches and soup.
Kind of
what's the biggest threat?
representative cafe. So
What are the
it can
competitors doing
make-
better? The biggest competitor is
Because
Starbucks.
it's not a general idea, but usually in Korea, such as for example, there's a phone, iPhone and Galaxy, and then some people think that we should use
So their
Galaxy
competitors
because it's Korean.
have more choice. Their competitors have a
Then-
higher price point,
Like
and they appeal to people with
Unchi.
So they're selling less coffee and food to fewer people, but maybe making the same amount of money.
yeah.
I think the store, usually people don't sit a long time.
Okay, what do you think the obstacles are? What do you think the obstacles are?
Since we don't have enough time, I will give 2 more minutes.
Is there any kind of bad imagery?
What do you think the obstacles are? Well, people.
I think. Okay, let's move on that opportunity.
Okay, Tim Hortons is only Canadian. It's not everywhere.
Sorry.
So that's a big obstacle. They're not.
Oh,
Well, that might be a strength.
opportunity.
That might be a strength. But the thing
Like,
is, they aren't.
globalized.
They aren't in
Yeah,
the United States. They
globalized.
aren't in England. They aren't anywhere but in Canada.
Yeah.
Only in Canada.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they've kept a small marketplace.
Because
Small marketplace.
yes, I think that Canada is a kind of multicultural country. So there are a lot of people from other countries. So those different people
We're talking
can
about the
make
threats.
their own business or like launch keyboards in their own country.
Try to finish
Okay.
up.
So
Yeah,
let's
it
take a
would be
look
tough.
now at the opportunities.
But
Let's try the.
threats.
We can talk about their strengths. Is that they are
Too
Canadian.
many competitors.
They are Canadian. What else?
Low
Yeah,
profit, I
strength.
think.
Cheap. Low margin.
Cheap. Yeah,
Oh,
cheap.
Low margin.
So more students can afford it.
And then like
Ordinary people. People without a lot of
don't you
money.
think like that every worker in keyboards is
Open 24 hours, yeah.
they're kind of
24 hours,
like
that's a good one.
machine.
What else is a strength, you
Oh,
think?
yeah, too busy. So yeah. Feel sorry for
I think
them.
you've got lots of good strengths.
Okay.
Let's move on to
Okay.
opportunities.
Guys, almost done.
Opportunities, they can global. Yes, we're done.
That's
But we're not ready.
So this side, let's go this way, this way, and then have you guys already talked about the other one, the last one, everyone? I mean, if you didn't talk, if you speak up the other part, I'm not sure. Do you know what I mean?
No.
I mean, no, let's do this from you.
Okay, we covered 3 of the 4 topics.
Okay, but I want you to go over briefly.
Okay.
Not every single.
Okay, so somebody else read, maybe?
Everything?
Yeah.
Tim Hortons strategy is cheap the price.
Okay.
So that fit under strengths.
Then weakness.
And then some store 24 hours.
Right.
And weakness. Small marketplace. Because this is only in Canada.
Okay.
And opportunity is we can spread to other countries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you speed up?
Okay. And then 3 is the compare with the other coffee shop. The atmosphere is a little crowded and noise.
One more.
Noise.
Okay, let's move on to this.
Strength. There are a lot of options, a lot of
A lot of
different
things.
menus,
Right, a lot.
and it has a story that
Oh, right, right.
like Tim Hortons story, and then it's a Canadian kind of celebrity. He was a celebrity, so it can stimulate people to go there, and it can stimulate their patriotism also, I think. So just strength, and then weakness could be too many competitors,
Okay.
and could be low quality because it's cheap. Could be. And opportunity is yes, globalizing. Threat. Low margin, low profit. So and yeah, again too many competitors.
And then the last team. This time, I'm sorry to interrupt. This time I want the other guys to talk about.
Strength,
Okay?
good location,
Right.
and weakness. Small line of menu,
Okay.
and sometimes service is not good.
Wow.
Yes. What?
Yeah, opportunity?
Collaborate with other companies.
And threat. What was it?
They failed to expand their business to other countries.
Did you guys know that Tim Hortons was trying to open their shop in Korea?
Yeah.
They failed. So, and then, okay, thank you guys. So, as they said, they have a partnership with Cold Stone. So if you go to some Tim Hortons, you can find ice cream menus as well. So I think you guys understand everything perfectly. So does anyone have a question? I think everyone is clear, right? So in conclusion, I hope this lecture would be the chance to have an idea about marketing for you. So even though you are not in marketing field, someday it would be really, really useful because this is basically how to think about something. So just before you was really rational because you analyze a product. So I will give you homework, not that important. Just spend only 1 or 2 minutes tonight or tomorrow. So we will continue our lecture with this question. Okay, clear? So thank you for everyone contributing here. I really appreciate it.